guys? OGalbina here, bringing you guys our CGT Week 2 battle against Pat Mac in his Sacramento Sandslash. Definitely go check out Pat Mac in the description below. He just recently won the NCB. I think he came in finals in UPBA as well, so he's been on a kill streak lately. Definitely go give him a look. He's a really nice guy. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like and sub to the channel. If you, again, do enjoy it. We're on our way to 2,000 subs, and I'd really appreciate if you help us out along reaching that goal. I do want to give a quick shout out to my my front office and other people who helped me throughout the week in the building and the mocking process. I know Spider really helped me out a ton this week. I know I got good help from Shuckeking and Aquarius, which was really cool. I believe I also got some help from Mr. Bick, I believe. Let me see. I gotta see who all gave me mocks this last week. I don't wanna miss anybody. Yeah, we got a mock from Bick. We got one from Roar of Goomy. So big shouts to all of them. I'm gonna try and remember, and if I don't, you guys make sure you yell at me in the comments. I'm gonna link everybody who's not already linked down there in the comments below for helping me out. And if you guys ever want to join my Discord and help me out, I'm really looking for some people to help me out with mocks and things like that. For my upcoming games. There's this description in the description below. There's a link to my Discord server. You could join. You could help out if you want, or you could just hang out. We have a fun little community. And yeah, I need that really unfair advantage of having a front office. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna do a quick little team build just so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, so you have that context, knowledge, and background going into the battle. If you want to skip ahead, you're more than welcome to. There's timestamp on the screen and the description below on when that starts. All right, that being said, let's jump into it. Our team is at the top of the screen. If you didn't forget, it consists of Mew, Dragonite, Thundurus, Toxapex, Ocephalon, Crocodile, Klefki, Lucario, Audino, Appleton, Shuckle. Pat Mac's team is at the bottom of the screen. It consists of Garchomp, Kartana, Slowbro, Moltres, Snorlax, Xurkitree, Grimmsnarl, Ribombee, Frostlass, Garbodor, Hitmontop, and Stonjourner. Biggest starts to me, Garchomp, I simply do not have an answer for. I do not have a consistent answer that can always make sure I do not lose to Garchomp. We have to position incredibly carefully and make sure we're in a good spot with the rest of our team. It's going to be very tough though. Kartana, same deal. It can really snowball in the end game if I let too many things get too chipped down. I need to find out what set it is and how I'm going to deal with it if it does end up coming. Slowbro is a little bit annoying for me to break through, but I think I do have a pretty well-built team to kind of deal with that. Same thing with Snorlax. I think we could position ourselves away around that guy. And then Xurkitree. Xurkitree is probably behind Garchomp, in my opinion, the biggest threat to me. Either a Blunder Policy set or a Scarf set with good prediction can absolutely run through me. It is just a Dazzling Gleam away from nuking my Crocodile, and then Thunderbolt just kills the rest of my team. So we're going to have to be incredibly careful around that guy. And then I really do expect a Frostlass lead, and we'll kind of talk about that. I think Spike's lead Frostlass is so good into me. I think Spike's into this team that I'm building is so darn exploitable. And like, just Spikes in general against my team. The only defoggers like Thundy, Klefki, which aren't, Thundy is obviously not a great defogger, and Klefki is just railed by this team in general. Like, it's not coming to this game. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what we can do. So our first member is going to be Mew, rocking off the heavy duty boots. Synchronize, sorry, as its ability, Ice Beam, Taunt, Volt Switch, and Roost. We got 124 HP, 204 Defense, and 180 Speed with Timid Nature. This is going to be our main Garchomp check. We can live 2 of anything minus 2 5-hit scale shots, or like Life Orb, 2, no, we should be able to live most things, which is really nice, obviously. Ice Beam is to hit the Garchomp. Volt Switch is to grab momentum on really anything that would want to switch in on our Ice Beams, whether it be a Slowbro, a Grimmsnarl, a Snorlax, whatever that might be. I really appreciate getting that momentum and being able to get out into my own more offensive threats and gain initiative back in my favor so that my, Mew isn't super passive in that, right? We do have Taunt for things like Slowbro and Snorlax. If they do want to try and, get some shenanigans afoot, we can always stop those things. And this thing, like I said, is going to be my main Garchomp check. But it soft checks other things like it'll live a Kartana hit, obviously, and be able to Ice Beam that and do like 90,000%. And we can pivot on other things as well. But really, this thing is here for Garchomp. The reason we are boots is because with Spikes, I don't deal with Garchomp. And while I do have defog on this team, I don't think that I can reliably get them away enough to guarantee that I don't need boots on my Mew, if that makes sense. So Mew's going to come this week with heavy duty boots and hopefully be a very solid pivot. Then we have an extra belt Thundy with superpower, knockoff, Thunderbolt, and defog. We are Defiant as well with 4 attack, max special attack, max speed with a naive nature. The reason we're Defiant is not only because there's like the weird niche opportunity for Hitmontop to intimidate us or like defog or something like that, because we are bringing hazards still. But also so that my defog's not blocked by his dark typing Grimmsnarl, whether that be screens or whether that's just me needing to get away hazards and him going hard Grimstone and trying to block that. Define is a great way of stopping that. This thing is really, really strong offensively this game. Things like Garchomp, while they do switch in, they don't appreciate switching in, taking a T-Spike, which we'll talk about, rocks, taking a knockoff, taking a superpower, things like that. It's really chipping in the range of everything else on my team, which is good, because we do have so a little bit of priority in the back, and then some other ways to kind of buffer Garchomp and things like that. So yeah, we are not Boots, obviously. X-Bug gives me a little bit more oomph on things like Slowbro and Moltres and the Snorlax and things like that, which I think is really important. And his only rockers are Garchomp, which if he brings rocks Garchomp, it's an absolute throw. I think 6-0s me on matchup. So it's going to be SD3 attacks. I think Fire Fang is his last in case of a Air Balloon Klefki. I think he has to account for that in prep. And his other rocker Stone Journer, which is not very good against me. So I really don't think that thing will end up coming. So yeah, that's going to be Thundy. Next up, we have our Crocodile. Rocking out the Choice Scarf, Beat Up, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. We got max attack, 68 defense, and 188 speed with the Jelly Nature. This thing is here to, one, be our lead into a Frost Slash. Beat Up will OHKO and max HP Frost Slash. I actually learned how to calc Beat Up this last week when I was prepping with Shuckeking. He sent me like the formula for it, so I was able to ensure, and it's kind of based on the average attack stat of your team. And besides the Toxpits you'll see, our entire team has a decently high base attack stat. So we were able to guarantee an OHKO on a max HP Focus Sash Lead Frost Slash, which is incredibly important because I really, really think that should come. I think Spikes plus his offense just overwhelmed me, so I want to have a way to at least initially stop that. Then we just have Knockoff EQ Stealth Rock. This is a great revenging tool for like a non-scarfed Chomp that's taken an Ice Beam. We can also take a +1 hit most of the time, which Intim will obviously drop that down, which is great. And it is a ground type that is faster than Scarf Xurkitree, which is obviously really nice. Having a ground into Xurkitree is always an important thing in my opinion, so it's going to be that guy. Now again, we have to be very careful about Blunder Policy, because that can still beat us very, very handedly, but again, we'll see how it ends up going. Next up, we have a really cool set that I'm super excited about. It's going to be Weakness Policy Dragonite, rocking out with the multi-scales, its ability, obviously. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Superpower, and Agility. We got 116 HP, 4 Defense, 4 Super Death, 212 Special Attack, and 172 Speed with a Timid Nature. Yes, we are Timid Superpower at +2. We still knock out Snorlax, even with considerable Fish Def investment. Other than that, Bolt Beam rocks this team. It absolutely rocks it. At +2, we can cleave through everything. We have plenty of opportunities to pop that Dragon move from Garchomp, Ice move from Slowbro, Ice move from Snorlax, or Rock move for some reason, Dazzling Gleam from Xurkitree, Fairy move from the 2 fairies, even non-triple axle Ice boost from the Frost Slash. We chew those up very, very easily, get it to +2, and just cleave through this team with a little bit of T-Spikes chip on things like the, the Snorlax, and the Grimmsnarl especially needs to be chipped down. If Ribombee comes for some reason, it also needs to be chipped down. Same thing with the Frost Slash, but I don't think Frost Slash is something that's going to stick around very long if it comes. But yeah, this thing does incredible if we can position it with some hazards and some prior chip damage. We get that Weakness Policy and Agility off, we should win the game. So I'm really excited. I just need to find the opportunity to position this guy. Then we have a very necessary mon this week in our Toxapex. First time I've ever bring Toxapex to a draft league game. We're Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, T-Spikes. T-Spikes are incredible against this team. I really don't think Garbodor ever comes in any universe. Not that it's terrible into me, but like Frost Slash does everything it does and better offensively. So I don't expect that to come, which means that T-Spikes are going to be incredibly important in chipping down Garchomp, Non-Boots, Grow, Lax, Grimmsnarl, Xurkitree even. It's incredibly important for Xurkitree, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But yeah, T-Spikes are incredible. His spinner and him on top is not very good into me. If he's defog on his cart, interesting, but we check cart because we're Fizz Def Pex. And if he's defog on his Moltres, again, same thing. If we just get some status on it or something like that, or really just, it can't break me in particular. So we should win that war of attrition at the very least. But yeah, I think that Pex can do really well. And again, it soft checks things like Gartana. We can live +2 Garchomp EQ from full, even after rocks if it's life orb. We can hit it with a hard Ice Beam, which I think is really important. And it's just an overall big nuisance to their team. And it gives me an ice resist against that Frost Slash, which is actually really good offensively against me too. But yeah, that's going to be the Toxapex. And then we have our Lucario. It is a mixed special attacking leaning Lucario with Close Combat, Stone Edge, Shadow Ball, Vacuum Wave. I know my lower base power moves are the ones that are more invested in. It's mostly because Close Combat and Stone Edge grab the 2 KOs and OHKOs that I need without investment. And then Shadow Ball being stronger for things like Slowbro is incredibly important. We are not Dark Pulse because I expect it to potentially be a Colby Berry variant. and Shadow Ball just seems a little bit freer in that regards. And then Close Combat hits like everything else minus Moltres, which dies to a Stone Edge. Vacuum Wave is a great way for preventing not only things like Kartana, but a Garchomp or a weakened Xurkitree. If it does pop that Blunder Policy, I really need to ensure that T-Spikes are up so that I can Vacuum Wave and either pick it off or put it down to where it dies in a couple of turns and I can maybe pivot around it or something like that. So, Lucario is going to be really important in, you know, being a good breaker of this game, but as well as a good revenge killer, or even like a Garchomp. If T-Spikes are up and I get an Ice Beam off, I might not kill with my Mew, but I'll be able to pick it off with a Vacuum Wave after, which is the main important thing. So, yeah, that is going to be the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Patmec. Let's see what he brought. Again, I'm presuming all of the scary stuff. I'm going to hide my face so I can see the top mon. Garchomp, the first one on your team? That's crazy. We have Garchomp, Slowbro, Snorlax. He brought the Hitmontop. That's amazing. Grimstar. Oh, there's no Frostlass. I think I need to reevaluate my lead then. I feel very comfortable leading Mew. Grimmsnarl. Hitmontop. And Xurkitree. Now, actually, how comfortable do I feel leading? Because another thing I can do is I can lead off with my Thundy and kind of go to town from there. I can also lead off with my Toxapex and to go to town from there and get up my T-Spike. T-Spike is going to be incredibly clutch. He has a Hitmontop to spin it away, but I don't know how worried I am about that. Yeah, I think my safest lead is just going to be Mew, because I can Volt out on anything, and be very, very safe to do so. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with that. You can Volt Switch out on, like, literally everything that's not Garchomp, and Garchomp we're going to Ice Beam anyways, so I'm not super worried about that. Ooh, I don't think it's going to be Scarf Zerk. So, Zerk in general, a little bit scary and annoying, but not the end of the world. I need to get my T-Spike ASAP, though. That's the main thing. But yeah. Oh god, I'm nervous. I wish I could add the life patch. Okay. No Frostlass is crazy. Symbiosis. Perfect. I'm fine with that. So, I feel pretty comfortable taunting into Volt Switching. I don't want him like Thunder Waving or Toxicking anything. It's weird how Mew's text is always super fucked up in the game when you try and like nickname it if you do shiny. Okay, that's fine. So we see Future Sight, which means maybe an AV. I'll see right here with this damage. We're gonna Volt. What does he go out into? Something that I can deal with my Crook. Yeah. Not really, actually. So we're gonna Volt in the Grim, which that does fucking nothing. Okay. Now, how do I feel about going into Lucario? I'm clicking Shadow Ball on a bro. Because, like, you should scout for Mash, right? Like, no shot you don't scout for Mash. I feel like, yeah, and letting this thing get damaged just doesn't make sense, or Mash or Flash Cannon. Either way. Like, I feel like letting this thing take damage just doesn't make sense. You see no leftovers. Dude, I really wanna Shadow Ball. I think you have to switch, yeah. No screen up as well. I would love to 2-hit KO, but if not, it's for surely AV. Nope. Does a ridiculous amount of damage. We take the Future Sight, which is a bit annoying, but like... Whoa, Jesus! Don't I just close combat here? I'm just gonna close combat. You don't stand. I'm gonna regen out. No shot, you just get a string, right? Ugh, I'm making Xurkitree really scary, though. Making Xurkitree real scary right now. Part of me expects, like, Hitmontop or Grimmsnarl to be the pivot right here. And I just get the most damage out of close combat. We're gonna close combat. God, that future sight did too much. I should have calced how much future sight did to me. I don't know if I died a life orb here either. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw. So something's taking a fat CC to the nose right now. Big boy, good night. Oh, damn it. I thought that was a big boy. Oh, shit. And he's... Oh, I forgot. I shouldn't have been justified. I want to be justified for, like, the Grimmsnarl, but... It's still damn near a 2-hit KO. If I live... No, I don't. I mean, I get momentum here, but it's a bit unfortunate, I won't lie. Leftovers. Oh, I'm in a fucked up spot. I mean, I'm setting up for Scarf Truck to be really scary with EQ. But, like, I don't have much for this. I could go Mew and get a Volt off. With him expecting, like, Psychic move. Or if he stays in, he's gonna Toxic me. So he can go Pex. So this either gets me momentum or gets me Pex still. We'll see. He's gonna go Grimmsnarl. Oh no, he gets Bro. Okay. Let's go switch. I could go and get my rocks here, but there's really not that much of a point, right? I think Thundy's my best play. I get Thundy and I get a knock into like Chomp or something. Really, a knock into anything is really nice. You get up this fucking T-Spike, dude. I need to get up this T-Spike. Maybe that was my position to get up the T-Spike, but I don't know. Don't withdraw. I gotta knock into something. Nom nom nom. Okay, cool. So this knock is gonna do a decent amount. Was that like 25? Oh, I don't have my health bar on this layout. Damn it. That looks like it's about range. If not, I could just T-Bolt him after. I don't really lose much doing so. So that's what we're gonna do. What superpower? Die. Unfortunate. I should live though, right? Nice punch. I might die. Oh my god, I'm in a terrible spot right now. Live? Okay. And then we just knock again. If he goes Chomp, we knock off the item and I get momentum. Oh my god, I'm in a terrible spot. Terrible spot. Terrible spot. He's not going to. Okay. Chomp comes in, we go hard Mew. Ice Beam. We go hard Mew and we Ice Beam. I'm not really happy with how I'm playing this early game. Like, at all. I'm really not happy with how I played and how I positioned myself. We'll see. Xurkitree comes out. I have to go hard Mew. I can save this as a sack later. We're gonna see an SD here probably, right? Or just an attack if he thinks I'm taunt. Last move out. 1 second, buddy. I'm recording, okay? You going to bed? Good night, bud. Three. Stop. You stop. Okay, I think I have to Ice Beam here, or is it my best play to... No, because I live in EQ. I mean, I think it's my best play to Roost here, because I live a +2 hit. He's not Life Orb. He has to get a +2 5-hit scale shot. Of course, you got 5 fucking... Okay, thank God. Stylus the Grimmsnarl comes out. We're gonna scout for, like, some shenanigans. And being that he's not boots on his Hitmontop, yeah, I'm not gonna let this thing get Thunderwave for no reason. I would actually rather get Toxic or Burned. So, or, like, his Grimmsnarl, too, even if, like, it wants to Thunder move me. It's actually, like, low-key a little bit advantageous for him to, you know, not have that happen. So we're gonna go Pex here. I actually really like Shiny Pex. I think Shiny Pex is super clean. But it's fine. T-Spike. I'll withdraw. What does he do here? He sets up a Future Sight, right? I think I set up a Future Sight. I think I always go mid. I don't think I have a reason not to. I'm gonna Volt Switch again. Draw. Show me a Grimmsnarl. Perfect. Perfect, because I feel super comfortable going into my, what do you call it? I'm really glad I changed the Volt. I feel super comfortable going into my Crocodile here. I chew up any hit he wants to go for because of the Intim, and I'll be able to block the Future Sight from hitting my Pex. So this is fine positioning because I got momentum at least. Now, losing health on this thing is a bit unfortunate. Another thing I could do is I could pivot Mew. Then I'm really risking losing to a +2 hit. Like, dying to a +2 hit. I don't think that's my play. Yeah, I think I'm just going to EQ. I know Reflex Up. I understand Reflex Up. I truly do. But, yeah, I'm just going to EQ. Spirit Break. Lucian Reflect Spirit Break. I live this pretty comfortably. Special attack drop. Perfect. And I think I kill here. I think I always go for it, right? Yeah. I mean, he could Light Screen here, which would be really, really unfortunate, but it's just something I have to deal with, you know? Just something I have to deal with. God, T-Spike. Alright, give this to me. Okay. So we now got the Grimmsnarl. Good things. All good things. If he goes and hit him on top, he gets poisoned. I just go back out into my Pex, and I set up a T-Spike again. Okay. If he goes into Chomp, I go hard Mew. Whew. Okay, this thing comes out. That's fine, because I always just infinitely keep up my T-Spike. It does not stop me, you know? Plus, Scarf EQ, looking super free. What's up, Dad? Yes, I will in 1 second. I'm recording. So we're gonna go Pex. Fine. Again, he doesn't gain any ground for this, you know? Another thing is once I knock this thing off, like he doesn't, yeah, again, he just doesn't gain anything from this, you know? You're poisoned, so. Draw. Boards. Fuck. Okay. So, I'm very scared. I think I'm gonna sack off Thundy. I think Thundy's my safest sack. It covers him gleaming, whatever he wants to do. It covers all of these things. I need to get into my, what do you call it, for free. Oh, I'm so scared of Xurkitree. I really just wanted him poisoned. If he subs... Okay. What's he gonna show me? He missed. Okay. So he's fucking Blunder Policy. Oh my god. Okay. I think I lose. I don't see how I win. I knocked. It doesn't matter. I should have superpowered. It's whatever. I don't see how I win. Fuck. I should have kept my thing around. Okay. I get it to +2. +2. Into a... Let's see. Xurkitree. He's got Gleam. He's at +1 right now. So through my multi-scale, he doesn't do that much. I think I have to go for a superpower roll. It's like not even in my favor. It's 18%. I think I lose. Or do I go for an Ice Beam free? I think I go for the superpower. Oh my god, I lost. I lost the fucking Xurkitree. I knew it was gonna happen. I needed the T-Spike up. I needed the fucking T-Spike up. I should have doubled. I'm faster than this guaranteed, right? Timid. I mean, actually, I'm only faster than... Fuck. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think I had agility then. Would I win otherwise, though? Scarf Crook? Yeah, I'm going to... Superpower. I mean, good play. I lose. Good play. I lose. I should have gone for Ice Beam Freeze. Terrible. Terrible. Go for it again, please. I lose. I mean, like, I die. Fucking embarrassing. So embarrassing. Fucking lost. So embarrassing. I should never lose in these games. Like, I shouldn't be losing. I just shouldn't be. I shouldn't be losing these games. I mean, I can go for Ice Beam Freeze on Mew. Maybe that was my play. That into Agility. I think that might have been my play, but like, whatever. I don't think it matters. God, it's so embarrassing. I shouldn't be losing these games. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't be losing these games. I'm playing god-awful. I think I just died of this anyways. I'm not even max HP. Fucking embarrassing. I shouldn't be losing these fucking Wi-Fi games. The Wi-Fi players. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Did you watch me be faster? I will shit. I should have checked that first, but there's no way. That would be even more embarrassing if I am faster and it turns out he just like didn't speed creep Scarf Crook. Like not even max offense or not max speed. But yeah, I'm embarrassed, obviously. Yeah. This was terrible. I didn't position well. I didn't play my game how I was supposed to. But yeah, embarrassing, but whatever. What can you do when you're dog shit? I'll give you guys the satisfaction of watching my pecs get knocked out from full. Frustrating. What can you do? What can you do? GG's to Pat Mac. That's a wrap. I should have sacked this off maybe to get the scholarship off. Doesn't matter. Yeah, fucking terrible. See you guys next time.